Hello everyone and welcome to another lesson. I'm very happy to have you here with me today. Today I have a very exciting workflow for you. So I've recently got into this issue of we're producing all of these videos that are from VEO3 and VEO 3.1 and Sora 2. They're great, but sometimes they can be low quality because the resolution that they have is very low, like 1000 to 180 or something like that, or 1000 to 100. So I wanted a way to upscale those videos, and upscaling mean increasing the resolution of the video itself. And to do that, I've done some research and I found an API called TopazLabs Studio. I don't know if I'm killing the name of the brand, but here it gives you a 4K video based on a small resolution video. And you can do that all through API. And today I'm going to show you how to do that. Now you can do that for images and for videos, but today we're going to do that for a video. And I have this video here that is generated in VEO 3.1. And what I want to do is upscale this video because it's low resolution. And to do that, I'm going to use this workflow. So let me explain how this workflow works. So first of all, we're doing a manual because we're testing purposes, but you can set this as a trigger every time you add a video inside of a Google Drive folder. It will trigger the whole scenario. You can do that. But what we're doing first is we are first triggering this. So let's trigger this. And then the second note is here, I'm going to get the video itself. So I'm getting the video, which is video low from my Google Drive. But this node is not a get, it's an update file node because I need all of the information about this file. And I'll show you later inside of the video because connecting to Topaz API is a bit daunting. So you need to concentrate a little bit on how this would work, but do not worry, I have all of this workflow. I'm going to download it and you can just click on these three dots, import from file, and you would have everything set up. Of course, you need to put your own API keys, of course. So the get file, and I will show you when I trigger it. So the result of this file is lots and lots of information about the file. And what's important is we get, if we execute this code node here, which basically takes everything from here and outputs it in a way we can understand it. So here it's taking the file format, the size, the duration, the resolution. So, and giving us a summary, because all of these information we will need for the next HTTP request, which is the first HTTP request that we will do for Topaz. So this is the initial request. So inside of the initial request here, as you can see, I put in my authentication in here in the header auth. You can get that from your dashboard inside of Topaz once you sign up. All right. So once you get that, what you will need to do is you will need to send off the first request, and the first request is going to use all the information that we did in here. So it is specified in this way. So we will send the duration, we'll send the frame rate of the original videos, and then we will send what we want to change. And for this, I'm going to upscale it by 4 times. Okay. So that's the initial request. If I launch that here, I can take a look and you can see here, it tells us the estimated cost of this and how much time. Okay. So that's the first initial request. Then we can say get upload URLs. And what this does, basically we're telling Topaz, okay, we want to proceed after we saw the estimation. Can you give us a URL where we can upload our video to? And this gives us the URL where we can upload to. And this URL is based on one chunk. So in case your video is long, it will give you several chunks. And for each URL, you need to upload that video. Okay, so the second one here is we're just downloading the video that we had from Google Drive. So I like to, whenever there's a request, to pin everything I did. So, oops, deactivated this by mistake. So D to activate. So now I have the file here. As you can see here, I have the file. What I need to do is upload the video to Topaz. And to do that, we're going to do another request here, and we're going to say, okay, upload this video to the URL that Topaz gave us. Okay, so now we have this, which gives us an e-tag, basically an e-tag giving us that where we uploaded the video. So this I need to pin. So we need now to complete the upload. So this is another node. So you can see how many requests we're sending. Okay, so this is not a simple HTTP request. So now that we completed the upload, so it says processing has been queued. So now our video is being queued for processing. And now I have a simple polling. I have a video about polling, which basically means we're going and we're checking if the video is finished or not. We're checking the status with this HTTP request status here, where we give it the requested ID of the video and we basically check its status. So I'm gonna, for example, this video, I'm gonna deactivate this, and I just wanna, let's get the status of the video. Here it gives us the status. So queued, waiting for resource, progress is 0. So we're still waiting for this. So the wait node here that I have is basically 10 seconds. You can increase it beyond that. But basically what we're doing here is we're waiting, and we have an if node here that basically waits until the status here is set to complete, and it will not continue unless the status is complete. So if I run this again, it says waiting for resource. So I will pause the video and then see when it's done, and so you guys don't have to wait. All right, as you can see, guys, now the processing is complete, status is complete, and then I can run this if node and it will run into the positive, the true one. So because it's finished. And the last node basically is a node that we want to use to download. So it's just a simple node. You can see here that I did not put my authentication because this straightforward node that basically only downloads the video. And when I click download, it downloads the video here. And I can download or I can view the video here inside of, as you can see here, the video looks much better in terms of resolution, and it would be even bigger in terms of size. So the next step here, after we got the video, we want to, of course, upload it into our Google Drive. And here I'm specifying specific naming, where I take the name, the original name, and then I add upscaled to it, and then I upload it into the upscaled folder so that everything is very tidy up and I don't mix up the low resolution video one and the upscaled video. Okay, so let's run the last step here. So it's basically uploading now the video to my Google Drive where it needs. As you can see, it took a little bit of time because the video is much bigger than the original one, okay, which is the small one. So now the whole workflow ran, and as you can see, what I only needed to do to run this workflow is just tell Google Drive where is the file that I have. So here I specified the file that I have, and that's the only thing I needed to do here. So specify the file that I have in here and specify the file again, the same file, so that we download it and provide it, and then here upload to my drive. Now you can have this URL run on a trigger. So if you add, for example, if I go to Drive here, and the Google Drive has certain triggers here, so we can see changes involving a specific folder here. And if you specify your Google Drive here, and then you select the folder that you want, you are selected the folder. And what this will trigger is changing involving a specific folder. So if anything is added to the folder, and here I can watch for file created, file updated, and I will go for file created. And then if I add any new file here, this will get triggered and the whole workflow will start based on that. Okay, so I know lots of you guys, and including myself, are using VEO 3.0, Sora, and all the next versions that will come. And we are a little bit limited in terms of resolution that these AI models give us. But with upscaling, we can take whatever video that they gave us, these models, and then upscale it to very high resolution. So you don't have to settle with low resolution videos. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will make sure this whole workflow is included and it will be part of my community. I hope I see you guys there inside of my community. And if you did like this video, give it a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next video.